In-season tournament tie. That what they calling them? In-season tournament tie. Listen, man, when it comes to these in-season tournaments, these designer courts, all this shit, man, Haliburton own all this shit, man. He the king of all these courts. No, this was not a playoff game, but damn, this is the closest you're going to get to it. Went into Philly, got one. You got the split. That's the main thing we wanted was the split. We knew we wasn't winning both games in Philly. The refs did everything to take that game from us, and we took that shit. That crazy shit that the refs tried to pull off in the fourth quarter. I didn't know you can go back later to shoot some free throws. Like, what? What? Can somebody explain that shit to me? Because, like, something like that could have really hurt this team. Kenyon Martin Jr. missed the 2 free throws. But then Philly got a chance to add those free throws 2 minutes later with Maxey making both. Something like that could have really hurt this team, but the Pacers didn't let it affect them at all. This was the best game of Obi Toppin's career. He's had, games where he scored 30, but those games were meaningless. This was an important game. Will the Pacers let Obi Toppin get 10-plus shot attempts? I mean, because when you look at Obi, he is accurate. Although he barely takes shots most games, he's accurate. He's went 3 for 6, 5 for 7, 2 for 3, 6 for 7. Like, he's kind of accurate. It's just he don't shoot that much because they fizzle him out. How many shot attempts will Obi Toppin get? Because he clearly needs the shot attempts. I mean, you can see it in his numbers. He needs the shot attempts. Will he get them? Miles Turner finished the game with 17 points, 15 points alone in the fourth quarter. By far his best game ever versus Embiid. And that's real shit. Like I said, Miles and Mathurin are the keys. Miles showed up. It was late, but he showed up. Mathurin didn't show up. So they needed Obi Toppin to take his spot. I'll take this. I'll take this from Miles, because there were times when he didn't show up in the first half. You knew he wasn't going to show up in the second half. We heard the day that the Indiana Pacers agreed to a buyout with center Daniel Tice. He will be joining the LA Clippers. My belief is that after seeing this 76ers game, I think the Pacers are comfortable with the centers that they have on this current roster because they wouldn't have given Daniel Tice away just like that. I think they saw what they did against Embiid and are comfortable with the guys they have. If you can survive Joel Embiid, you can survive anything. I mean, because surviving is what the Pacers did versus Embiid. I mean, they threw everything they had at him. I mean, Turner is in foul trouble. Isaiah Jackson, foul trouble. Jalen Smith in the hospital. That was a point in the game when Bruce Brown, they showed him getting carried to the back. I thought Bruce Brown was done. He came back out. He came back out and played hurt. That's the heart of a champion right there. And that's some real shit. I mean, as far as Bruce Brown, my early thoughts on bro, I mean, he got the straps. I'm not even going to lie. Of everybody on this roster, Bruce Brown is the one that got the straps, and I'm not talking about no Gilbert Arenas shit. No, let's not get that twisted. I'm not talking about no Gilbert Arenas shit when I say Bruce Brown is the one that got the straps on the team. 32 assists to 0 turnovers in his last 2 games. As I like to say, that shit is so marvelous. I mean, when you talking about Haliburton, this dude is on some demon shit right now. Like, there's no other way to describe it. Like, this dude is on some straight demon shit. I know it's still early in the year, but if this man is still doing this around Christmas time, we got to start talking about MVP here. We talking about 24 and 12 here. 43% from the 3. 93% from the free throw line. What the hell do you want to know? Don't get mad at the facts, though.
I'm just trying to play the right way. We know there's higher stakes in this game, in-season tournament. I've never played in a playoff game, so I take this very serious because it's my first time really competing for a championship, having a chance to in something. So I take it very serious and
just want to get our lick back. Wanted to get that game back, and I've never beat Philly before, so it's an exciting win for me.